are watching The One. This is the search for Australia's most gifted psychic. Now, we've set this enormous test for our psychics. It's a very tough challenge. They've got to find a thief on a crowded train in under 7 minutes. Right before the break, Heidi was getting some good, strong vibrations.
It was a big decision to make because I was really getting conflicting information. I'm just checking the two options out at the moment. And once again, I'm feeling a bit of heat, but I'm not quite getting the same feeling as I did with that other woman. I'm gonna go. Are you the fugitive?
No, I'm not.
Completely disappointed in myself. Time got away, and I guess I panicked.
Yeah, see, it's interesting, isn't it? See, Heidi's right on the verge of correctly getting the baddie, but then chose the same woman that Maria chose, who was sitting opposite the man in red that Debbie chose. Now, you know, I'm no mathematician, but it looks like, Richard, there's some form of pattern emerging.
There may well be a pattern emerging here, Andrew, but the pattern I want to see emerge is catching the criminal.
Okay.
Yes, I would agree that there is a pattern emerging. I also would think that these people are going there and turning their back on. I mean, she was standing there for 51 seconds in front of the right guy and turned around and went upstairs to those same people. So there's something drawing them there, I think.
OK, let's see if the rest of our psychics can find the fugitive, or if that man and the woman are guilty of something else.
I'm Valerie Bradshaw, I'm 48 years old and I'm a psychic medium from Queensland. Holding the backpack, my guides gave me a clear vision of a male. He had facial hair, a blue shirt, and I kept seeing the upper level. When I started, my guides told me to go slow, take my time, but that's not me. I'm a fast worker, I have to do it quickly. I went downstairs in the first carriage and I saw a fellow in a blue shirt and he just didn't have the right energy, so I kept going. It was just like I was so impatient I had to get up the top, middle. That's where I was seeing, that's where I had to get. I knew I had 6 minutes left to go, but there was a fellow with the blue shirt that just seemed to fit the description, and I was really pulled to him. Excuse me, are you the fugitive? I was a little disappointed, but I think the excitement got the better of me because I should have stopped and listened and taken a little bit more time.
I'm KATRINA CAVANOUGh and I'm an intuitive specialist, psychic and life strategist. I went into the challenge with a really clear idea from my messages from my spirit guides that I would find a young, really athletic guy in the bottom carriage. Got a strong feeling about a man up there, but I'm just going to keep looking. Downstairs in the second carriage, I saw this guy who looked like the man in my vision. But the energy didn't feel right. Walking back to the first carriage, I felt this is where I needed to be. Got a selection? Hi, are you the fugitive? No. No. Okay. Thank you very much. I feel okay. I should be feeling really disappointed that I hadn't actually followed my spiritual guides to the young man, athletic, bottom of the carriage. That's okay. That's what happens because I'm human.
I'm Michael Wheeler and I'm a psychic medium from New South Wales. When I held the backpack, I was feeling male who was a reasonably young person, and I felt I had to stay on the right-hand side. Keep going. There was a man, he had his back to me as I walked towards him on the right. And I was drawn there. I feel like I might have passed the person. I want to stay on my right-hand side. I don't really want to look too much to the left, so I want to stay on this side. I'll keep going along here. I was drawn to keep moving until I got the feeling to not walk any further. My guide said, stop now, turn around and make a choice.
Excuse me.
Oh, sorry.
How are you? Are you the fugitive?
No.
I'm kicking myself a bit for picking the older guy, but I'm not upset about it. Onwards and upwards.
The thing that is boggling my mind at the moment is both of the last two described a young, athletic man, and they ended up not choosing that. So it's making me feel crazy. It's like they need to be listening and trusting what they're getting, and they're not.
All right, so there are two more. Will the fugitive get away for good, or will they be caught? Join us after the break. You're watching The One.